recording. All right, we're ready to go. It's endurance week again, so we're doing 8 exercises, 1 minute long sets, 3 sets of those. And again today, in case you're watching this after this video, you need a small throw pillow, you need a chair to sit on, and you need a set of light weights and a set of medium and heavy weights for some chest presses. And our first exercise is going to be bicep curls. Grab a set of weights, starting at your hips. We're going to be doing hammer curls to midway. Going to be rotating to the left, rotating to the right. So do some rotator cuff things. Your body staying flat straight. So it's just your shoulders doing the twist. Then finish the curl, back to halfway. Again, rotator cuff twist, back down again. So up, up, halfway again, back. So we're going to get that, keep that bicep contracted the whole time while we're in the middle and work our same time. Let me start the timer and we're going to go. And we're going.
Round 1.
All right, here we go. Up to the side. And up.
Keep those shoulders square to the front. It's just the arms that are rotating, not the shoulders.
And you won't be able to use as heavy weights as you normally do for bicep curls when you're doing, I should have said this before you started. When
That's halfway.
Rotator cuff twists.
The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. I was watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the celebrity version the other day, and somebody almost missed a question about the what item on the bus goes swish, swish, swish. They didn't know for sure. I was like, how can you not be 100% sure?
All right, on a break. And when you're doing these rotator, you want to try to get as much rotation as you can.
Yeah, and if you feel like your shoulders are moving, you back up against a wall. That'll make you keep them straight forward.
Here we go, round 2.
Good.
I think I might have to drop weights in this next one. And your elbows aren't moving too far from your side either, so they're just right at your side.
Everybody looking good now.
That's halfway.
Nice job.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh,
Break.
drop it down.
Liz, could you move forward just a little bit? Missing your head. Oh, that doesn't help, I guess. It's just pointed down a little bit too far.
Here we go, last set of these.
There we go.
Oh, I hope everybody's gonna get outside this weekend because it looks beautiful.
Gorgeous.
That's halfway.
30 more seconds. You got it.
Keep those elbows by the waist.
Three, 2, 1.
Woo, all right.
Nice job.
Going down to the ground. Gonna be doing, well, I'm calling it a pillow push. It's really just a leg extension, but put that pillow between your ankles and squeeze on the ground, out and in, keeping your shoulders up off the ground too. Out and in, but keep that nice little squeeze on that pillow. If that hurts your back, tap down, back up again, down and up. Going up, stay nice and low if you can, then back again. And we're going to pause at the end for a second or two. Quick drink. 10 seconds left and we're going to go. Here we go.
You can keep your knees bent and just drop the heels down if the extension hurts your back at all. Liz, very impressive. Good job. Keep those shoulders up. Larry's always got a version of these leg extension, leg drop things, in case you guys haven't noticed.
I do.
Squeeze those legs together, get the inner thighs engaged too.
There's another one coming up later.
Oh, geez. Make sure you're pulling that chin inward, tighten the front of the neck. Don't just tilt the head forward. Oh, take a rest.
Stretch it out.
Are you underneath the bench, Larry?
I'm almost there, yeah. Maybe I'll turn this way.
3, 2,
There you
1.
go.
Round 2.
Here we go.
Good. And if your neck really starts to hurt, you can always put one hand behind that head to support it. Looking good. Martha, Pauline, Trisha, Marie. Ann, I see your little fluffy hair. Liz, you're rocking it. Good. Nice controlled moves. I like it. Almost there. 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Woo.
Break.
All right, one more of these.
Three, 2, 1. Round 3.
Here we go. I don't know how all of you are feeling, but even though this pillow is pretty light, just a little bit extra weight at the end of my legs makes a big difference. Feel it more in my quads. I feel it in my abs. This little pillow is going to help us work our quads in a little while too. Oh, just 30 seconds left.
Keep going, you got it.
So I keep giving me that little pause at the end. Ooh, pause.
Three, 2, 1.
Woo, nice job. All right, we're gonna keep working those abs and our chest this time. So grab a couple weights. We're gonna be back on the ground. You don't need a pillow, but some chest press weights. We're gonna keep working those abs at the same time too, if you can. So Arms up. Elbows out rather. Press up, legs up,
Oh, geez.
down. We just did abs a second ago, so gonna be pretty tired. It's okay. Plant your heels on the floor. Just a slight raise. I may be dropping to those in just a bit. And then
So you're either dropping your legs straight down to the ground or you're keeping them bent and dropping them down.
nice controlled movements too. So up and down.
Legs up, arms up, legs down, arms down.
Legs up, arms up.
Nice.
Purposely put this with two abs together, one
That's
after the
halfway.
other, so we really tire them out.
Good job.
Three, two, one.
All right,
Break.
one set done. Now a little tip when you're at the top of the chest press, really give like extra, just a tiny little extra push at the top. Feel an extra squeeze in your chest. Little
Three,
push the weights together.
one. Round
Squeeze
two.
them together.
Oh,
Up and squeeze, press them together, and then come down. So you lower the legs slowly, don't let them just drop. Good.
That's halfway.
we got it.
Way to go. Everybody's doing so good.
Three, two, one. Break.
Nice work. One more minute. We can do it, right? One more minute. And no more abs after that today.
Three, two, one. Round three.
Here we go.
Nice job. Keep pressing those belly buttons down. Suck them into the spine, spine to the ground.
Halfway.
Oh, only 30 seconds left. You got it. Here we go. Nice control. Easy up, easy down.
Three, two, one.
Nice work. All right. We're doing calf stretches next. All right. Calf raises, sorry, not stretches. If you have anything to hold on to, the end of a chair, wall, that'd be good. And I want to do a couple different variations of this one. So on the first set, I want bent knees. So you're gonna have your knees bent the whole time and just raising your calves. Raising your heels. So in the second set, we're gonna do straight leg. The third set, we'll do half and half. And you'll feel when your legs are bent like this, You're gonna really get the
Yep.
lower part of your calf a little bit more. And when the legs are straight, you come up a lot higher up on your calf. Ooh,
So no calf raises for Ann. So Ann, why don't you do a lunge backwards, a reverse lunge? Got it, okay. Just alternate. You don't have any lunges coming up next, do you, Larry?
I do not.
Huh?
No.
Okay, good. I don't want to make Ann do lunges 2 sets in a row.
That's halfway.
Nice, really push those heels up, feel those calves, tighten up.
Yep, keep those knees bent too.
Yeah, the knees should be bent before you go up and after you go up. Never come out of the bent position. There you go. Ooh, mama.
Three, two, one,
All right.
break.
This next step, we're gonna do straight legs. So the knees are locked. But we do a calf raise with the knees locked.
Straight legs.
Three, two, one, round two.
Here we go. Like Terry just said, push those heels right up. Try to get full extension. And same with almost everything else we do. It's control up, control down. Nothing's fast. Don't just drop down. I hope you feel the difference from this one to the last one we just did, where we're coming up higher on your
That's
calves.
halfway. Three, two, one, break.
Minute-long calf raises are good. Feel those.
What's the third one again?
Oh, third one's bent knees first, and halfway we'll go to straight leg.
Okay. Half and half.
Three,
Yep.
two, one,
So again, start with your
round three.
knees bent. Keep those knees bent, just raising the heels. And at that 30-second mark, when she says halfway, we're gonna straighten our legs out.
That's halfway.
Here we go, straighten the legs and push.
Three, two, one.
All right, great job. All right, this next exercise we're doing face pulls. Remember we've done them in the studio before where we were holding on to the ropes on one of the machines. We pull back right across our face. We're going to simulate that movement, but we're going to do it with dumbbells in a bent over position. So just going to be nice straight back, pulling up. Palms facing your body, thumbs facing up. But it's really important to make sure that your elbows are coming back. You're really working that back. You're not doing, bicep curl or elbows are hanging low. You gotta keep your back nice and straight, up and up, and keep those elbows up. And this should be a really nice lightweight. 5 at the most, probably.
So at the bottom, you should have your hands by your forehead and your elbows out wide.
Yep.
And go.
we're going, and again, pretend that you're pulling that rope from that machine, the tricep extension machine.
Wide, wide elbows.
Been so long since I was there, I forgot what that machine is called.
Good.
Halfway.
The very top, nice big squeeze. You'll feel it up in their upper shoulders, delts.
Rotate those shoulders backwards, open up that chest each time you come up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Nice flat back, suck that belly in, squeeze the butt tight.
Break.
Yeah, this is one that form means everything. If you're not quite get your elbows up or rotating your shoulders in and squeezing your shoulders, you're not going to get what you need out of it. You'll end up just working your shoulder a little bit.
3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Here we go. Again, nice straight back, thumbs facing up, pull, pull.
So you start with your palms facing your thighs, and then as you come up, you're turning them inward toward your head. So the dumbbells end up on either side of your ears. But you turn them so they're perpendicular to the floor by your ears. Look at Larry at the top, perpendicular to the ears. Or not to the floor. So Martha, at the top, turn your dumbbells in toward your face. There you go.
And that's where you get the big squeeze.
3, 2, 1. Break.
One more set of these. I'm using just 5 pounds on this exercise, and I can really feel them.
3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Here we go, last set.
That's it. Good. Those elbows up wide, out. Elbows should be right outside your shoulders, not down by your rib cage. Get them out there.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the higher you can get those elbows, the more of a
That's halfway.
contraction you're going to get in your delts.
Delts, your rhomboids, your traps, your lats, everything's working in those backs.
Imagine you're pulling that rope.
3, 2, 1.
Good. Moving right along.
I like that one. All right, we're going to need our chairs. You get to just sit there, bring your pillow with you. Yeah, get all nice and comfy. We just get to sit and talk and look at each other on this one. So, nice straight back, sitting on your chair, leg lift, throw that pillow at the end of your feet, and hold.
Oh,
And that's it. We're just going to hold. Important to keep those legs as straight as you can, nice and taut through the whole thing. We'll just be sitting there. If people could watch us, they'd think we weren't working at all. But that's
until you start shaking.
all right, here we go. Straighten those legs out. Nice, tight legs.
And try to keep the body upright. Don't lean back too far. Abs tucked in.
Now this one, you don't want to be too far out under the edge of your chair either. You want to give your upper legs a little bit of support. And just hold. Just a little bit of weight weight, that pillow at the end of your legs?
That's halfway.
I want to yell pulse.
Well, maybe I'll do that on the third set.
Oh, the third set? That's horrible.
Just keep holding.
With those toes up to the ceiling. Flex the feet. There you go. Oh, you feel that increase the contraction? Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Great, relax. Tell you what, Terry, you can be the co-trainer today. You yell pulse whenever you feel like it.
Actually, I feel maybe some people can put some dumbbells on top of their pillows.
They can.
There you go. Martha's got hers ready to go.
1. Round 2.
Oh man, now.
Feel the challenge.
Here we go.
All right, so when I say pulse, you're just going to do little bends in the knees, drop down 2 inches, and then straighten them back up. So pulse, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Oh, mama. Don't swing the whole leg. It's a bend in the knee, little pulses.
That's halfway.
And hold again.
Whose idea was it to put the extra weight on the end?
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't come up with that. Let's do pulses again. Random pulsing by Terry.
There you go. I like it.
And hold still again.
2, 1.
Woo, I'm shaking
Great.
now.
Squats if you need to. And stand up and pull that leg behind you.
These static moves that really get me sweating, like when I do the planks and things like that, I sweat like crazy. And this is the one that's getting me sweating today.
3, 2,
All of a sudden.
1. Round 3.
Here we go, last minute. Nice tight.
Pulse it.
Quads. Ooh, pulse it.
Good. And hold.
Woo. I've got the shakes going
It
now.
really looks easy, but I know it's so hard.
That's halfway.
If it made it
Pulse
better for
again.
anybody, my whole body's shaking.
Pulse again.
Ooh.
And hold.
If I can read the clock backwards, I think we got about 15 seconds.
Yep. Let's take 5 of those seconds and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it for 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, great job. Woo. I can feel that one. All right. We got another set of light weights, 5s or so. And we're going to work the chest again. Let's see if we do it sideways or palms facing out, slight bend in your elbow, nice loose knees, straight back. Just raising those hands up toward the front and back.
So face forward so they can see your starting position of your arms. Out to the side, a little wider than the body.
Coming up.
Come up. Press them together in the center.
And really nice squeeze at the top. If you just take one of those, put your hand on your upper chest, and right about that top squeeze, you can really feel where you're working right there. Here we go. Squeeze at the top and down. So nice little pause at the top.
Yeah, and bring them inward as you go up. So going
Wide.
together. There you go. You can even touch them together and squeeze them together too. It'll get a little more crunch at the center. Straight arms, keep them out straight, Trisha. Don't turn it into a biceps. Yep,
That's halfway.
there you go. Good. And don't bring them right down to your thighs. They're open wider than your thighs when you go down. Few inches away from the thighs. There you go, good.
Three, two, one, break.
Nice.
All right, this is our second to last exercise, I think. We're cruising.
Yeah. Remember on the downward motion on this one, you're going slow and controlled. Don't just let them drop down.
Man, what's up with all this control?
Three, one, round two.
All right, it's good for you, all this hard work.
Nice.
Matter of fact, on this one, try to do a 3-second negative, which means 3 seconds on the way down. Ready? Up. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Up. 3, 2, 1. On the way down. Up. 3, 2, 1.
That's halfway.
Up. 3, 2, 1.
Keep those arms extended, Martha.
Three, two, one, break.
One more set of these.
Focus next set on long necks. Keep the shoulders low. Don't let the shoulders come up to your ears.
Three, two, one, round three.
Here we go. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1 on the way down. Up. 3, 2, 1. Those controlled motions down sometimes give you the most out of your workout.
Definitely build strength that way.
That's halfway.
Just 30 seconds left.
Keep those abs tight, neck long.
Three, two, one.
Woo! All right. No weights for our last one. Put all the weights away. Like I said earlier in the week, it's endurance week, so our last one, just gonna get our heart rates up a little bit, nothing too bad. We're gonna do a lateral lunge with a knee raise. So we're going out to the side as you come in, up. And we're gonna do all on the same side. One set, all on the other side of the other set. The third set will go half and half. So out to the side, knee up. Out to the side, knee up. And, pretty good pace. Nothing too crazy. Ready to go. Here we go. To the side. Up.
On those side lunges, the hips go backwards. Just like you're doing a squat to that side.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to stretch it out there as far as you can. Big lunge. Feel that stretch in that inner thigh.
And your knee is going out. It stays in line with your toes too.
Liz, you took your vitamins this morning. You're doing awesome.
2, 1.
All right, let's
Great.
switch to the other side.
3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Here we go.
Remember the leg that you're stepping away from stays straight. The one that you're reaching out bends. So Bertha, keep that leg straight. The one that's in the center, straight on the way out.
That's halfway.
Losing my balance. Down, up, down, up.
3, 2, 1. Break.
All right, next one we do half and half. Oh, then we're done. Just a minute left. Too short.
Three, 2, 1. Round 3.
I hope I counted the exercise right this time.
I think so.
I think so too.
From a timing perspective, it seems like it should be at the last one, but
Now get way out there if you can. Just big stretch, butt back, back still straight. Don't be rolling that back
That's
over.
halfway.
Well, halfway, switch it up.
switch legs for the second half.
Went too far.
Did you all switch? Okay, I couldn't see everybody at the same time. Everybody's going the opposite direction of you, but you, Larry. For me.
1.
Uh,
Your timer is complete.
all right, way to go.
Nice work, ladies.
All right, let's do some stretching. Start real easy. Hands in front, clasped in front of you. All you're doing is pushing out, trying to stretch out that upper back. So push toward the wall, suck your belly in. Relax that for a second. We'll do it one more time. Push again, all the way out. You know, that roll your back behind you.
Yeah, well, the one time we'll tell you, go ahead, round your back.
Yeah. Then relax, and we do that one more time. That one feels good, especially after those face pulls that we were doing a few minutes ago. Put your finger out there, squeeze that belly in, roll, your shoulders open. All right, hands behind your back. This time, palms facing out. I don't have a whole lot of ability to get my arms up. What you're trying to do there is just raise up your hands away from your back. Again, keep your belly nice and tight. Feel a stretch of your shoulders and your biceps. And push out into your fingers. So again, you're trying to elongate your arms just like we did a second ago. And lift your hand up. Let that go for a second. We're going to go back there one more time. Hands together, palms out, push down and raise. Again, squeeze your belly in. Okay, relax that. Cross one leg in front of the other. So for me, it's my right over left. Straight back. and pulse down into that. Stretch. And then after a couple pulses with a straight back, let yourself round out and try to get low as you can. And you want to stretch out toward the whichever foot is crossed over. So if my right's crossed over left, I want to stretch out toward that right side a little bit, trying to get more of the IT band. Sorry, left side. My right's over the left, I'm going to the left.
You go the opposite direction of the leg that's in front. Is that correct?
No, the same direction as the leg that's in front. You know, I forgot this stretch. I think it's this way.
Go side to side. It probably feels different on both sides. So.
This is one of those running stretches that I do, but suddenly you made me confused. I don't know if I'm doing it right. All right, we are. Cross over the other leg and stretch toward that leg that's crossed over.
Let's try it.
And relax that. So on that stretch, instead of getting a hamstring stretch, we're really kind of stretching out the side of here, which is good. Where did I have us going next? Okay, back to our wide stance. We're gonna try to get the hamstrings a little bit more. A nice straight back, going to that one side. Toes are flared out a little bit in the direction you're going. Keep it nice and straight. Pulse down into that hamstring. We're just getting the IT band a little bit more. Last time, this is just getting behind your leg a little bit more. Again, keep that back nice and straight. This time, don't round it out. Slight pulses. And hold. Deep breath. Back up. Nice and easy. Stay nice and straight. Rotate to the other side. Toes pointing the other way. Again, nice straight back. Pulse. Get as low as you can in your stretch. Feel it in your hamstring. But again, keep that back nice and straight, even if you're going way down. And with each pulse, try to get a little bit lower. And then hold. And when I say hold, this means don't pulse, but let yourself sink into that stretch some more. All the way back up. Wide stance again. We're gonna make our way down to our knees, but we'll get there by a little ragdoll. Hands on the ground. Step back. Just a couple cat cows. Make your way back up, standing tall on your knees. And gonna stretch one leg out. Really get those hips. Try to get your body upright. This is an area I'm really tight. So nice straight leg. We're just gonna drop into that hip stretch a little bit. Get that leg out as far as you can comfortably. My knee's not bent. Then just a couple seconds here. Again, always deep breaths. Bring our heart rate down. All right, now slowly with the opposite hand, take that opposite hand all the way down to the ground. Lift the other hand up, big side stretch while we're at it. Really reach for the opposite way. Stretch that arm out. Big stretch up your rib cage. Big reach. Slowly bring it back. Back to both knees, and we'll switch to the other side. Nice and tall. Leg out. And try to sink into that hip stretch. All right. Hand down on the ground, opposite hand. Big reach, big stretch. Really reach for the other side. And then back again. From your knees, going into a forward lunge like we've done a few times before. A little bit different this time though. Keep your knees over your ankles, pushing forward with your hips, leaning into it, but this time with a twist. So left hand going over your right knee, if that's the way you're going, or right hand over your left, and really look toward your opposite shoulder. And push your hips forward and lean down into that stretch. Try to get a good twist while you're doing it, and look back. All right, slowly move out of that one. And then just push the hips forward without the twist. Lean forward onto your knee. Right now, we'll switch sides. Opposite knee forward, knees just about over your ankles. Whichever hand is opposite hand, the foot that's down in front, reach over the other side, look back, lean in. You feel it stretching your shoulder and your torso, pushing your hips forward. We'll open up the hips. And loosen that up, straighten out, going down onto our backs. Bring one knee in, one leg out, really stretch out that opposite leg. It's out there. Hug that knee to your chest. And hold. Let that loosen up a little bit, straighten out that leg. And again, bring it back to your chest again. Make sure the other one is flat on the ground. It's okay if knees bent a little bit. With each breath, try to get a little bit more into it. And relax that knee, that leg. Straighten that one out, bring the opposite one in. Big knee hug. Hold that for a few seconds. Straighten out the leg, pull back. And loosen that up, big long body stretch. And let's call that a good start to our weekend.
It's a wrap.
Woo.